Good evening, students. I hope your Monday is going well. We are now in week 2 of exploring the New Testament together. So your week 2 assignments went live this morning at 8 o'clock. So those are now available for you. So hopefully everyone had a great first week as we were exploring the New Testament together. But just wanted to go over your week 2 assignments. This week is going to be the same as it was in the first week in regards to what you're going to be submitting. You're going to have your unit quiz, your discussion, your reflection, and your accomplishment paper. So you're going to have 4 assignments again this week. Your initial discussion post will once again be due Friday evening by 11:59, and then your reflection, your accomplishment, your unit quiz, and then the responses to your classmates will all need to be done by Sunday evening by 11:59. But just wanted to go over a little bit of what you're going to be doing this week in regards to your assigned reading. So there's 2 different articles you're going to be reading out of the ESV. One is on the canon of the New Testament, and then another one is on reading the Gospels and the book of Acts. So that's going to be your course reading or your assignment reading this week coming out of the ESV. Now this week also you're going to be starting to get in and read certain portions of the Bible. So you're actually going to be reading out of the Gospel of Matthew, the Gospel of Luke, and also through the Gospel of Mark. So your assignments this week are actually going to be coming from those 3 different Gospels. And so this week your discussion, you're going to be looking at I think it's the temptations of Jesus coming out of the Gospel of Matthew and also through the Gospel of Luke. So you're going to be answering those questions, and then your reflection this week is going to be looking on the birth narrative of Jesus Christ. You're basically looking at the narrative from the Gospel of Matthew and then also from the Gospel of Luke. And then your accomplishments this week is going to be looking at the authority of Jesus, primarily using the Gospel of Mark, but again, you can also use other Gospels as well. Now, the main thing I wanted to mention to you this week as we're getting into really studying more of the specific scriptures out of the different books of the Bible is you're going to notice that you're reading different portions of the scriptures, but then with that, there's footnotes that are in the ESV that will provide you a lot of important information. Those footnotes are going to help you basically to have a better overall understanding of the verses that you're reading, and then also a better understanding of the overall context of what you're reading. Those footnotes are also going to help you to take you to other books in the Bible that you can use along with your, specifically in your accomplishment assignments when you're answering your discussion or your doctrinal research, and then also in your exposition area. So just wanted to mention that. So make sure that when you're reading over those assigned scripture verses this week, that you are reading the footnotes that are connected with those passages. Now there are a couple of supplemental handouts that are available for you. As I mentioned last week, those handouts are not assigned reading. Those are just there for you as additional resources to be able to assist you. Specifically, that's looking about kind of corresponding with the article out of the ESV that you're going to be reading on the canon of the New Testament. And then also there are 2 video lectures that are available for you. Again, just kind of connecting together on the canon of the New Testament, and again providing additional information for you. I will be starting the process of getting your week 1 assignments graded and returned back to you with feedback. Please do make sure that as you are doing your assignments that you are fulfilling your requirements in the scoring rubrics. The first week of the course, I've placed videos out there kind of going over the rubrics and what was required to be in those rubrics. So hopefully you have been doing that. You've noticed, hopefully you've been able to look at the rubrics to see that as you're being scored and graded, you're not only being graded on the content that you're answering in your questions, but you're also being graded on those requirements in the scoring rubric. So please make sure that you're following your directions. At the bottom of your questions, you'll notice that typically when your questions are given, there's a bold section at the bottom that kind of is giving you some additional instructions so that you are not missing any of the requirements that need to be in the scoring rubric. If you have any additional questions about any of your assignments this week, please do reach out to me with those questions. You can email me directly, or you can also send a message to the course message center. If I need to get another announcement to you this week, I will either post another video or I will use the course message center in order to get a message to you. With that, I hope you guys had a great first week and are looking forward to week 2. And if you have any questions at all, please do reach out to me with those. With that, have a great rest of your evening. Look forward to talking to each of you again soon.